Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the USF Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Well, guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game, he understands his running back has had so much attention winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards, but now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded, the defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Now the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. Hawk breaking into the clear. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Golden Hurricane, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They're set now to try with BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quick throw to the left. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, South Florida. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense. And they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Chris, I actually think this is a quality game management decision here by the quarterback. He's in field goal range, and rather than force the football into a precarious spot, which could lead to a turnover, he's got points in his pocket, or at least an attempt at points, and here he's going to take those. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. USF has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. The pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over. You're on the field, and you get the
breaks into the open. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown! Bulls! He barrels into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he's able to send the punt away. On the returner, lost the ball. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Sometimes this is a game of bounces, and what a fortunate bounce for the return team there. This ball is put on the ground, and the returner is able to get on it right away and maintain possession.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect, but two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Coming after him. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. USF offense is back out there now. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that previous play. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. Offense getting set. It's second down. Sticking with the running game. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but they put themselves in a manageable third down situation. Now you have everything at your disposal. You can continue to run it or you can throw it. You've got to keep the pass rush off of you, and they've been able to do that.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Bulls are going to keep this drive moving. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch all alone back there. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. The shotgun handoff here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the quarterback features the wide receiver, has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's first and 15. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that
breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Defensive backs up at the line showing press. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by USF. That's their 2nd. Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Tulsa. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. That's an important 1st down on that running play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. USF has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again. He's going for a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They'll try the right here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. running back looking to throw for the first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Well, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for two and the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
And now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.